In a quaint and peaceful village nestled amidst rolling hills and lush greenery, there lived a young boy named Thomas. Despite his innate brilliance and boundless ambition, Thomas grappled with a challenge that seemed insurmountable: controlling his own mind. His thoughts, like wild horses, often galloped in every direction, leaving him easily distracted and making it immensely difficult to focus on his studies or any task at hand. This lack of control over his mind not only frustrated him, but also led to his underperformance in school and other activities, casting a shadow over his potential. One day, as Thomas sat beneath the shade of a venerable old tree, consumed by his thoughts and feeling utterly dejected, a wise and gentle soul named David happened upon him. David, with eyes that seemed to carry the wisdom of ages, noticed Thomas's distress and approached him, his steps deliberate and compassionate. Sitting down beside the troubled young boy, David inquired, "What troubles you, my child?" Feeling a surge of relief at having someone to confide in, Thomas poured out his heart to David, explaining in earnest how he struggled to rein in his unruly mind, a battle that was adversely affecting every aspect of his life. With an understanding smile, David spoke softly. "Young man, mastering the art of controlling your mind is undoubtedly a great challenge, but it is not an impossible feat. Allow me to share a story with you, one that might illuminate the immense power residing within the realms of your own mind." David's story transcended time, transporting them to an long past, where a renowned archer named Alexander roamed the lands. Alexander was celebrated far and wide for his unmatched precision and accuracy in hitting targets. One day, a young and eager boy approached him, seeking to learn the sacred art of archery. Empathetic to the boy's aspirations, Alexander agreed to mentor him, recognizing the spark of talent in his eyes. As the young apprentice practiced diligently under Alexander's guidance, a significant obstacle emerged: his wandering mind. Despite his inherent skill, the boy found it nearly impossible to maintain focus. His arrows, veering off course, painted a frustrating picture of his struggle. Witnessing the boy's plight, Alexander devised a profound lesson to instill the essence of concentration, setting up a challenge. Alexander placed a small wooden bird on a distant tree branch and instructed the boy to aim for its eye. The catch, however, was that the boy could only fixate his gaze on the bird's eye, shutting out the world around him. Eager but challenged, the boy took his bow, ready to prove his meal. Yet, as he raised it, Alexander halted him and posed a crucial question. "What do you see?" The boy, in his honesty, replied, "I see the bird, the tree, the sky, and everything around." With a knowing nod, Alexander imparted a profound truth. "You will never hit the target if your mind is scattered. Focus solely on the bird's eye and let everything else fade away." Undeterred, the boy attempted again and again, yet his mind persisted in its wandering frustration, etched lines of defeat on his young face as he exclaimed, "I can't do it." In response, Alexander, his eyes gleaming with encouragement, reassured him, "You can, my young friend, to control your mind. You must tame it like a wild horse, be patient, and above all, keep practicing." Taking Alexander's words to heart, the young archer committed himself wholeheartedly. He embraced the practice of daily meditation, strengthening his focus and mastering control over his thoughts. With relentless determination, he honed his skills, inching closer to his goal. Months later, Alexander presented the same challenge once more. This time, the young archer's gaze remained unwavering, fixed solely on the bird's eye. In that moment of unwavering concentration, he released the arrow, to the astonishment of all who witnessed. It struck the bird's eye with awe-inspiring precision, with the tale concluded. David turned his gaze towards Thomas, his eyes sparkling with insight. "My child," he said gently, "just like that young archer, you too can master your mind. It demands practice, patience, and unwavering dedication. Train your mind to embrace the present moment, and do not allow the siren call of distractions to pull you away from your goals. Thomas. His spirit, rekindled by the narrative, felt a renewed sense of purpose washing over him. He resolved to heed David's wisdom and embarked on a journey of self-discovery and discipline. Embracing mindfulness and meditation, he practiced with unyielding commitment and perseverance in the days that followed. Thomas delved deep within himself, learning to tame the tempest of his thoughts. With each session of meditation, he found his mind growing calmer, more focused, and resilient against the onslaught of distractions. Slowly but steadily, he began to gain control over his thoughts, a newfound mastery that breathed life into his studies and tasks. With time thus transformed into a beacon of academic excellence, his confidence soaring to new heights, he realized with profound clarity that the power to control his mind had always resided within him, waiting to be harnessed. Now armed with this newfound strength, he directed his thoughts towards achieving greatness in every facet of his life. And so, dear reader, remember the tale of Thomas and the young archer. Let it be a guiding light in moments of distraction and self-doubt whenever your mind begins to wander. Recall this story and remind yourself of the boundless strength that resides within you. You have the power to control your mind, to channel its vast potential towards your dreams and aspirations. Embrace the practice of mindfulness, cultivate patience, and let unwavering dedication be your compass. In the quiet recesses of your own mind, you will discover a reservoir of limitless possibilities waiting to be explored.